If you're over 60 and you eat any of these 7 foods regularly, your doctor might already be a little worried. Most people don't realize
Could
this.
be working against your heart, your joints, and even your memory. Here's what recent research suggests, and it's not what most people expect.
Stick with me. Food number 5 surprises almost everyone. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what simple swaps doctors actually recommend.
Welcome back to Thrive After 60, the channel dedicated to helping you feel stronger, sharper, and healthier, one simple habit at a time.
Today we're talking about 7 foods that health experts commonly flag, foods to cut back on after 60. Why does this matter more now than it did at 30 or 40?
Because as we age, our metabolism slows, our blood vessels become more sensitive to damage, and our bodies process sugar, salt, and fat differently.
That means the same slice of pizza that barely registered in your 30s can have a bigger impact today on your blood pressure, on your blood sugar, on your joints.
On your blood sugar, on your joints. The good news? None of this requires giving up food you love. It just means making a few smart swaps. Let's get into it.
Let's start with something in almost every fridge. Processed deli meats. Think bologna, salami, packaged ham. Doctors often recommend limiting these.
Because they tend to be high in sodium and preservatives called nitrates. Most people over 60 don't realize, but high sodium intake is one of the biggest everyday contributors to high blood pressure.
And blood pressure problems are strongly linked to heart disease and stroke risk. Here's the biggest mistake. Many people assume switching to turkey deli meat solves the problem.
But many packaged turkey slices are high in sodium. A simple swap: choose fresh meat. Or cook a chicken breast at home. Same convenience, far less sodium. As long as I don't add salt at the table, I'm fine. But that is actually a myth. Most sodium comes from processed foods. It is hidden in packaged items. It is not just from the salt shaker. Always check the nutrition label. Next up, sugary breakfast cereals. That bowl of colorful cereal might feel nostalgic. But many popular brands pack in more sugar per serving than a small dessert.
Here's what recent research suggests. A diet high in added sugar can cause a blood sugar spike, followed by a crash that leaves you tired and hungry just an hour later.
Over time, doctors note that consistently high blood sugar levels are connected to a higher risk of type 2 diabetes, becomes more common with age. The fix isn't to skip breakfast, it's
Plain oatmeal. Topped with berries, a sprinkle of cinnamon, a few walnuts. That gives you fiber and protein. It keeps you full longer. Without the sugar crash. Chips, crackers, packaged snack foods, that's our third category. These ultra-processed snacks. And most are loaded with sodium and unhealthy fats.
Most people over 60 don't realize this, but excess sodium doesn't affect blood pressure. It can also cause the body to retain extra fluid, which may worsen swelling in the legs and
Common
feet.
complaint for older adults. A helpful habit? Keep cut vegetables within reach. Or a handful of unsalted nuts. Or air-popped popcorn. Same crunch, without the sodium
Fried
overload.
foods are next. And yes, that includes fried chicken, French fries, and donuts. Because the frying process creates compounds that may contribute to inflammation in the body. Inflammation sounds like a small word. But here's the curiosity gap. Chronic, low-grade inflammation has been linked by researchers to joint pain, to heart issues,
And even changes in brain health over time. That doesn't mean fried food occasionally is dangerous. It means making it the exception, not the daily habit. Try baking, air frying, or grilling instead. You still get that satisfying, crispy texture, minus the excess oil.
Here's the one that surprises almost everyone: white bread and other refined carbohydrates, like white rice and regular pasta. These foods are digested quickly, causing blood sugar to rise fast, similar to sugary cereal. Here's the biggest mistake. Many people think sugar is the only thing to watch, but refined carbs behave almost identically in the body.
Recent research suggests that swapping refined grains for whole grains, like whole wheat bread, brown rice, or quinoa, is associated with better blood sugar control and steadier energy throughout the day. You don't have to overhaul your pantry overnight. Start by swapping just one meal a day.
Number 6. Sugary drinks, including soda. sweetened iced tea, and many bottled juices. These drinks deliver a large amount of sugar with almost no fiber or nutrients to balance it out.
Doctors often recommend replacing these with water, unsweetened tea, or sparkling water with a splash of real fruit juice. Most people over 60 don't realize this.
But even healthy-sounding fruit juices can contain nearly as much sugar per serving as soda. Reading the nutrition label, not just the front of the bottle, makes a real difference here.
Finally, alcohol in excess. This one isn't about eliminating a glass of wine with dinner. Moderate consumption affects everyone differently, but doctors do commonly caution
That as we age, the body processes alcohol more slowly, and it can interact with common medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, and sleep.
if you drink, it's worth having an honest conversation with your doctor about what amount, if any, is appropriate for your personal health profile and medications. Let's do a quick recap. Processed deli meats, sugary cereals, salty processed snacks, fried foods, refined white carbs, sugary drinks, and excess alcohol. Notice a pattern?
Almost every food on this list comes back to two things: too much sodium and too much refined sugar. If you remember just one habit from this whole video, let it be this.
Read labels and cook at home more often than not. That single habit does more for long-term health than any single food swap on its own. You don't need a perfect diet to age well. You need consistent, informed choices. One meal at a time. Small swaps, done regularly, add up to real results.
Over months and years. As always, check with your doctor or a registered dietitian before making major changes to your diet.
Especially if you're managing a health condition. If this video helped you, hit subscribe so you don't miss our next one, where we break down the 5 best foods for brain health after 60. You won't want to miss that one. And tell us in the comments.
Which of these 7 foods was the hardest one for you to hear about? We'd love to know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.